What's good, gamers? So I've been playing around with Elden Ring Nightreign, and I found quite a few techniques that were in Elden Ring that still exist in Elden Ring Nightreign. So here's a few of them. First of all, as you can see here, your chap can do a double jump when you jump off an object. I got stuck in this part here and died. I was trying to find out secret rooms and stuff. Didn't happen. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually going to be viable in this game because there's no PvP, but this tech is called the perfect block. And as you can see, when you block normally, it stops you. When you do a perfect block, you can still move, and you don't take any damage, basically, when you're doing it. So that still exists. To do this tech, what you need to do is hold sprint, and as their opponent's frame hits you, you need to let go of sprint and hit block at the same time. So this one's widely used with all PvPers and speedrunners. It's a recovery cancel. So obviously we used to use a block cancel, or a crouch to cancel out of animations quicker to get away from enemy attacks. But obviously they've removed the crouch. But now you can use the still the L3 button, which is the fast sprint, and that can cancel you out of attacks basically. This one is called handy tech. So as you can see here, I'm attacking, and then I'm two-handed or one-handing the weapon, which allows you to cancel the animation quicker, basically the same way you would use crouch or block in Elden Ring. For all my parry chads, the parry frames seem to be a lot larger than what they were in Elden Ring for your standard shield. So no more need to get good, just basically parry. Easy. We still have a backstep attack, which that's pretty obvious. They're not going to get rid of an attack like that. The ravioli still exists. It does seem to be more difficult to do on this game than in previous games. Now, talking of animation cancels, this one seems to be something that might be very viable to use in the game. As you can see here, I'm doing the fast sprint. To cancel out the fast sprint, I'm hitting the block button. So it looks like if you want to weave in and out of a boss or a boss's attacks, what you can do is do the fast sprint into them, cancel out of the animation, and then you can attack, because you can't attack out of the fast sprint. Now, this one's specific to old Captain Cluck Cluck, but as you can see here, I've got a halberd and a shield, and you can now shield poke with your halberd rather than just a spear. Reverse jumps are still in. Obviously have no use in PvE really, other than aura farming, but essentially lock on. When you press the jump button and lock at the same time, it will do a reverse jump. Now, this one's specific to the Duchess, but you see there I'm doing these funny little backstep animations. But if you stay locked on and double tap the dodge button as you're holding back, you do a backflip, which isn't stated in the game, so it's something I had to figure out for myself. This one's for my PvP sweats. You can still do a Neko spin, as you can see. Essentially just block, sprint, and spin your analog really fast. That's all I've got to say so far, gang. I have found a few more things that I need to edit and put together. But obviously, if any of this has been helpful, please drop a follow, like, subscribe, all that cringy stuff that I have to say, otherwise people forget. And I will leave you with the character selection screen. These are the only playable characters so far in the network playtest. Obviously, let me know in the comments if there's anything you've found so far. We can all share it, get the information out as soon as possible, and I will catch you on the next one.